Every year, more and more people are becoming homeless. But why? Is it because it's getting harder to find jobs? Or is it because being homeless earns you more than a 9-to-5 job? I really need to get a new cup.
How much do you usually make, like, a day?
I spent 24 hours on the streets of London in some of the darkest and most dangerous places to find out. I begged.
Why you're bleeding? Never. Please. Walk that way.
I told jokes.
Yeah, it's been a long day. I forgot my American Express card at home. Do you mind spotting me?
Will my who?
Will my fit in your mouth?
I flirted.
Sorry, I just asked your girlfriend on a date. I'm like a bit of a gold digger. I'm trying to like get a date to not be homeless.
You can wash up with mine.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I even went as far as pretending I was blind. And I was very shocked by the results. Because all the money was going to a homeless charity.
Oh right, that's very kind of you.
I really wanted to push the limits.
I was wondering if you like have any jobs available here.
Well, I'd rather you leave us alone.
Excuse me, have you ever heard of Ligma? Are you going to Sorcon this year? Do you hate homeless people?
To see how much I could earn. Watch till the end because AI is gonna take your job and you need to know these things. I know what you're thinking. Why has the video just randomly cut to me with no clothes on outside Buckingham Palace? Well, we've got my Instagram designer to go ahead and design me. I'm gonna... Owie! We're going to be putting the hidden mic and camera in there. What do we do? Put a screw over it so hopefully no one will notice. So basically, I just replicated what I look like most Friday nights. So before we find out my total amount of donations, my first test was to trial the most famous battle of old men v women. Who gives more? Well, let's find out. The first thing I did was ask 100 men and 100 women for money. No gimmicks, no psychological tricks, just as any homeless person would ask.
Hey man, do you have like 10p just so I can get some lunch? Excuse me, do you have any spare change at all? Excuse me, can I just ask you a quick question? Hey man, I love your hat by the way. Excuse me, do you have any spare change? And do you just have like 10p on you so I can get some lunch? Do you have like any spare change? Like literally just 5p and then I can eat?
So that wasn't really working for me, was it? As such, I decided to up my energy, be a bit more friendly, and try to forget about the stench coming from my armpits. However, this was nothing compared to what I got up to later that evening. But just before we get to that, let me show you what simply upping your energy can do.
Hey bro, I'm literally just saving up to go to Sorcon this year. Do you have like any spare change? Like it's my dream to go. Bro, that's amazing. Oh my, bro. Thank you so much. Like, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, that's made my day so much easier. Bro, thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you.
I realised I was thinking a bit small time, and so I tried to make a bit of extra money by getting a job.
Excuse me, I was wondering if you have any jobs here. I know a lot about, but I'm like really good with substances. I'll make you the sickest trims, like, you know, Tony and Guy. I'm looking for like a property. If I sing with you, can we go splits?
Which side?
You know, Little Pump. Yeah. Is it easy to get a job in pub or?
It was easy for when I got then. Is it easier for you to get a
Does sympathy make you more money? Do you get more money if you're blind, crippled, or diseased?
Does anyone have any change? Hey bro, have you ever heard of Ligma? Excuse me, do you know what Ligma is? Have you ever heard of Ligma before? Excuse me, does anyone have any change? Does anyone have any change?
Ligma?
Ligma.
Ligma.
I got it about a fortnight ago. Thank you, that means a lot. Do you know what Ligma is?
Yeah.
Bro, I literally need like 40p.
Cool, I got a few change in me.
Oh, thanks so much. Bro, 20p for, 40p for Ligma.
So after my daytime experiments and getting turned down trying to get a job, I thought surely there's a more extreme way I can try to get money.
Oh, thank you so much, bro. Cheers.
So I decided to do what I've always wanted and just become a gold digger using my unbelievable flirting skills.
My plan of getting off the streets is if I can find a girl who's like got a bit of money, then like get a connection.
You won't find that in here, bro. This is a gay bar.
Would you date me if I wasn't homeless?
If you're gonna ask for money, walk into it.
I wasn't gonna ask that. I was just gonna ask, like, if I wasn't homeless, would you date me? If I wasn't homeless, would you date me?
You know, if you were pretty homeless, yes.
If I was,
Pretty.
I am pretty. Oh, thank you.
Boyfriend, there you go.
Yeah, but like a friendly date. Oh, is that him?
Yes. Yeah, awkward.
Sorry, I just asked your girlfriend on a date.
It's irrelevant.
Are you calling me irrelevant? Would you date me if I wasn't homeless?
Yeah, if I was homosexual, yeah, for sure.
Would you?
Yeah.
Alright, bro, I respect that. Do you use Tinder?
No.
Have you got the skills in real life?
Have I got nice skills?
Yeah, like why don't you use Tinder?
Because I have a boyfriend.
Is it him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Threesome? If I wasn't homeless, would you date me?
Okay.
Would you? Never.
Never.
Never go on a date?
Never. Please, walk that way. Walk that way.
After losing my dignity, I almost gave up and went home.
I don't understand why anyone would do this out of choice. People treat me like a piece of...
But then, something unbelievable happened. My luck tonight was just getting started.
Hi. Yeah, it's been a long day. I forgot my American Express card at home. Do you mind spotting me? Have you seen Wilma anywhere?
Wilma who?
Wilma
Cute.
fit in your mouth.
Oh, I don't know. Let me try.
Alright.
Oh.
Excuse me. Do you ever lower the tone? I sometimes do. Johnny, are you eating sugar?
No.
Open your mouth. Do you stand up for what you believe in, or do you prefer sitting down?
Yeah, stand up.
You stand up. Excuse me, I'm so sorry to disturb you.
You're the 14th person, you've got no money.
Oh no, it's not about that. Basically, I just wanted to know, would you double your IQ in exchange for 10% of your looks? So your IQ gets double. You would? Would you?
I've got a high IQ anyway.
Really? What is sitting down for what you believe in?
What would you do?
I'd rather lower my IQ a bit. It's not fun being too clever. Can I have your tomato? I'm really hungry. So if I sit on a toilet, then the toilet becomes imaginary because I don't believe it. Yeah, it becomes imaginary, like invisible toilet, because I don't believe in the toilet. Would you rather be an angel trapped in hell or a devil trapped in heaven?
I'd rather you leave us alone.
I've got a room booked.
Yeah?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
I'm on the guest list. Excuse me. Did you see Saw? You didn't see Saw? Do you know how to download the internet? Like, so I can find a hostel? Oh, I need to buy some...
Darkness, my friend, I've come to talk with you again.
I'm not carrying the cash.
Oh no, it's fine. Johnny, are you eating sugar? So you're telling lies? Open your mouth. No, I've just had a long day, that's all. We've been filming some stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Can I come in?
This is the casino, you have to be a member.
I am. I'm so sorry to disturb you. Are you going to SawCon this year?
No.
Alright.
Sorry.
Alright, SawCon these.
Let me try.
Alright. Alright, let's go, let's go.
No, sadly not.
What? Am I too homeless?
No. Where are you going?
To yours, bro.
You're not old enough to be a member.
How old do you have to be?
Older than you. And they wouldn't let you in like that.
But how old do you think I am?
Probably about 17.
You can come to mine.
Alright, sweet. What?
Top.
Top?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Excuse me. Do you want to come to SawCon this year?
Sorry?
To SawCon?
I don't know what it is.
SawCon these. I'm trying to find a hostel. I'm trying to find a hostel. Do you know how to download the internet?
All of them.
Yeah. But I haven't found any hostels that let me use substances.
If you go to Tower, BT Tower.
Yeah.
So after all of that, how much money did I make in total? And what was the most successful strategy? Who gave more, men or women?
Thank you so much, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Bro, thank you. Cheers.
So I was actually quite surprised by this myself. I went into this expecting women to give a lot more than men. Not that I mean to gender stereotype or anything, however, in this carefully crafted, highly scientific inquest, and with the huge testing pool of 100 men and 100 women, I found that men, in fact, gave me more donations. However, women gave me much bigger donations. But what about having a disability? Does being blind make you more money than having the terrifying disease that has plagued us poor fortnighters for so long now?
Excuse me, do you know what ligma is? Excuse me, do you know what ligma is? Do you know what ligma is? This is the disease called ligma. It just links to your brain where you're not able to play video games properly. So I had to quit that, and now I literally earn no money.
Well, I can tell you right here and right now, through our painstaking sourced, empirical and unequivocally quantifiable research, that having ligma does actually get you more money than being blind or crippled. Isn't that heartwarming? So let's get down to business. How much money did I make on the streets of London after spending 24 hours homeless? Speaking to everyone and anyone, begging for every scrap and trying every strategy I could to get every bit of change for the homeless shelter that I was raising for. What you don't know, due to the fact that it didn't get included in this final edit that you see before you, is that I actually also asked 100 old and 100 young people, and the results were nothing short of shocking. After asking 100 old people, I only got one donation, whereas I got 10 times that from young people.
Thank you so much, I can now get some V-Bucks, thank you.
I also want to say, just before I reveal quite how much I earned, how tough these 24 hours were. Perhaps some of the hardest of my life. What you don't see in this video is the full extent of how rude people were to me throughout my experience. I have a newfound respect for homeless people. I hadn't fully appreciated how being homeless is most definitely not a choice, and I endeavoured to make this video in a way that brings light to the difficulties homeless people face on a daily basis and the care we need to bring to those who live on the fringe of society. There's literally a gang right there. We're gonna sleep here.
Hoping it's going to be fine.
Here's the game.
Okay, thanks bro. Have a nice night. So I'm just going to put it there. I had a really bad night's sleep, I kept getting woken up, and then some guy came next to me. I also just kept waking up. I'm so tired this morning, guys. I really don't want to have to do that ever again. That was probably one of the worst nights I've ever had. Is it really hard to get off the streets?
Yeah, well, 20 years off and on the streets, yeah, for me. I really want it. I don't want to be here. I sleep over there just to make sure I'm safe.
How much do you usually make, like, a day?
I don't know, I just sit and make 20 quid or something. People buy me food.
Has anyone, like, ever tried to beat you up or anything?
You're mad if you think they're going to do that with me. Fucking Scottish, sweetheart.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I received, in total, after counting all the money I earned over 24 hours of being homeless in London, I received, in total, a whopping £102, 32p and €1, which is roughly equivalent to $125.
Right, so we've just arrived at Shelter, which is one of the biggest charities in the UK that helps homeless people. And what I'm going to be doing is donating all the money that I made in this video to them. Hi, I basically just like filmed a documentary on being homeless, and I've raised some money. I just want to give it to you.
Really? Oh right, that's very kind of you.
And I just want to help as many people as I can get off the streets and not have to go through what I just went through.
50,000 likes and I'll do this again, but somewhere much more dangerous. Also, drop a like on this video and the like button will turn blue. Don't forget to head over to my Instagram, because on there you'll see proof that I actually dress like this every day.
Oh my. Oh.